What's up, YouTube? I have a new video for you. We have some stuff that came in the mail. Surprisingly, I got vape mail. Y'all remember these? I did a video of them about a month ago or so, maybe. Little tube mod holster. Sits in there nice and pretty. Clip it right on your pocket, your belt, whatever. Well, guess what? Look what I got. Yep. Box mod holster. These are for Sigelei 150. Click. Perfect fit. These things are awesome. I've been using them. I got these about a few days ago, and I've been using it every day to try and test them out and see what I liked about them, see what I didn't like about them. And to tell you the truth, I'm finding it hard to find anything I don't like about it. The list is very, very short because it is exactly something I've been looking for. I've been looking for a way to carry my box mod without putting it in my pocket, without carrying it around in my bag, without just holding it in my hand. I always want something to go somewhere. It's just like my phone. It's got to go in the pocket, go in a holster, whatever. This is what we're looking for. If you run a Sigelei 150, there you go. Check out. I will put the information for the ModHolsters down in the description. So check down here, and I'll have all the links and everything, and who you can contact and who you can talk to discuss these things. Specifically, this is for the Sigelei 150. Now I know there's a few other boxes that I think they're working on, box holsters, and I know they still have the tube mod holsters. I think they have some stuff, pretty cool stuff going on with the limitless holsters. But what I have today is the Sigelei holster. And so I've been using my 150 here for about a week, and we've been holding it with the holster. It's still got that nice click feel. It is breaking in really well, so it makes it nice and easy to slide this in and out. When you first get it, it is super, super tight, which is not a bad thing. It just takes a little bit of time to wear it in, get it nice and snug. Still stays nice and snug though. You can hear that click when it goes in. I just like that. So a quick little overview. We got the belt clip, and same clip as it had on the previous holsters here. It's just mounted a little differently. Looks like we're just mounted up with a couple Phillips screws in here, which was pretty easy, pretty nice. Don't have to worry about it backing out. They're pretty snug in there. I haven't had any issues with them coming loose. I haven't tried to loosen them either. The bottom edges are a little bit pushed in just to keep your box mod from going all the way through. Excuse me. And then on the side here, we have it cut out for the button, firing button, and the up and down button. This was a good idea, mainly because you don't want it to slide in here and it's going to fire and everything. So, but the other thing that happens is you can basically just pull this off. If you're like me, I carry mine on my pocket. I don't carry it on my belt. So this little part here, this little tab, doesn't get caught on my belt, so it doesn't make it not going to come off. If just carrying it on my pocket, and so I can pull it right off, fire everything, snap it right back in. No problems whatsoever. One thing I will say is that you want to, the Sigelei 150 has a lock function. Use it. What I've noticed is if I got a little lazy and I didn't use the lock button, I've had on times where I've gotten in my vehicle with this on my, put it on my right side, so I put it on my right side. Without locking it, the button ended up hitting the seat belt latch and it started firing. So that's one thing you want to be leery of. But most of the time when you get in the car, this pops off your side, out of your pocket, wherever you have it, and it gets put in the cup holder, put in the side pocket, wherever. You're going to vape while you're driving, aren't you? So not a huge deal, just something to be leery of. One thing I did notice when I first got it, and since been using it, is that it doesn't have an opening where the screen is. So when it's in the holster, and if you're like me, you just pull the whole holster off and fire, you don't have the screen just sitting there, which I started to think about. Like right off the bat, I was like, oh man, there's no way to see the screen. But at the same time, what do you really use the screen for anyways? I mean, are you constantly changing your wattage throughout the day? Not really. Do you really know, I mean, can't you just pop it out and look at it? Yeah. The reason I say that is because I want to say that most of these holsters are most likely being made in somebody's garage. The guy that's doing it is probably just got a set up in the garage. He's helping us vapors out by putting something together that's nobody else has. You're not using reusing a Walmart camera case or something like that. So to take the time to actually Dremel out the rest of that opening, I think is just going to make costs go up on these things, and it's going to take a lot longer to make them. So I don't have a problem with it being closed there. It actually, when I stop and actually think about it, because it is closed there, this is going into a holster. You want it to protect your box a little bit. You don't have that silicone sleeve on it anymore. This protects the screen from getting hit. I mean, you can nail this thing. It's nice, and I don't know if it's bulletproof, but it's Kydex. I mean, we make knife sheaths out of these. We make pistol sheaths out of these. It's protecting your box, so it covers the glass or the plastic or whatever the screen's made out of. So I don't have a problem with it. I usually set my wattage when I get my thing set up in the morning, my box set up in the morning. I'm good to go for the day until I have to change batteries, and we all know how you already checked the batteries. So, but like I said, after using it for a while, these do starting to loosen up. So if you don't like pulling everything off of your pulling it, you want to just pull it out of the holster. It makes it really easy. Once it's loosened up a little bit, once you use it for a few days, you can pop the box right out. This stays on your pocket or on your belt or on your backpack strap or wherever you want to put it. It makes it a nice little place. It snaps in. It's good to go. One other thing that I would make mention is possibly an improvement, and I haven't done any. If you remember my other video, I did a little basket out of paracord just because I didn't want to use the O-ring anymore on my mod. I haven't done anything like that on this yet, and I don't know if I'd use paracord for anything. But one thing I might look into, there's two things I might look into, is I thought about Dremeling the opening, but I already told you about that. The clip itself. One thing I was thinking of is because when I hold it like this, I have no problems. When I pull it all the way off and just start to use it, I have no problems. If I go switch hands, this gets a little thick for my small hands. Yeah, but so what I was thinking is maybe because this is just kind of screwed into the side here, you could actually put a different clip on here pretty easily. So if you had one that got like a little nub that sticks out that just kind of sits inside the clip that sits on your pocket. I've seen those on different cell phone cases and stuff. Ones that kind of rotate, that lock into a certain place, so you don't have to worry about it falling off once it's locked in, and then you twist it another way and it pulls out. Whatever. So you could probably adapt different clips to this because like I said, it's just 2 screw holes, so it should be pretty good there. But I don't mind somebody else doing the work for me, because trying to buy just these parts here, I would spend more money than they're charging for them. It's easy. It's just that easy, guys. I mean, you know, you're going to spend at least to find one clip that you like, you're going to buy, or you're going to hack it off something else. So whatever you purchase that thing for. To get the Kydex, depending on what print you like or color you like and stuff like that, that can be coming in different sheets. And then just the time and the oven and all that stuff to meld it and everything. You got a box so you're not worried about screwing up, because you got to go around that, form it to it. Can it be done? It can be done. Anything can be done. Put your mind to it, you can do it. But are you going to do it for the price that you can pick one of these up for? No. So that's one thing. That's another thing I like. The price point on them is not that bad. It's nothing that I wouldn't spend on a phone holster or anything else. I mean, these are stuff we use every day, so we want to keep them still in working order, just like your cell phone, just like your tablet, just like anything. So I like it. That's my quick review, my quick word on it. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. We will continue to use these. Thanks so much, ModHolsters, for passing them along my way, and I hope y'all got some information on them. And till the next time, guys, keep it smooth. Son of a